How Obasanjo's letter got Nigeria into this mess. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. Nigeria is in deep trouble, and there is no use whatsoever beating around the bush over the bad matter. As of right now, the country is reeling from the barbaric acts of some Muslim students stoning to death and burning the remains of a helpless Miss Deborah Samuel in a Sokoto state school because of her alleged blasphemy. People are lamenting that if there had been responsible leadership in the land, the lynching mob could not have been allowed to take the law into their hands. Even the mere mention of the arrest of the couple of Achilles had led to more riots, culminating the erudite Catholic Bishop of Sokoto, Matthew Hassan Kuka, suspending the observance of Sunday masses across the state. The fear is that their circumstances may lead to an eruption of religious war in the country as per baboons and monkeys soaking in blood. A good friend of mine blames it all on what he calls the mistake of 2015, and he has just handed over to me a 273-page book titled Before We Forget, Obasanjo's Letter to President Jonathan and the Aftermath. Edited by Francis Abayomi and published in 2014 by Peace and Development Project, PEDEP, in Ogba, Ikeja, Lagos. The book is aimed at documenting history and deepening engagement of Nigeria's political and governance processes in the light of the popular debates elicited by the letter addressed to President Goodluck Jonathan by former President Olusegun Obasanjo and made public in December 2013. According to Abayomi, we found public engagement of issues around the presidential exchanges very critical to our polity, governance, and continuous interrogation of leadership question in Nigeria. By this publication, our objective is to avail present and future generations the opportunity of appreciating the whole account of issues and contentions that dominated the historical debate. The drift of the book can be gleaned from the bold capitals of the blurb. When former President Olusegun Obasanjo wrote his historic letter to President Jonathan, he probably expected a bouquet of flowers from a broad spectrum of Nigerians, but enlightened Nigerians, including his own daughter, easily saw through him. He did not bargain for what he got. It is indeed uncanny for a former president to criticize the then 7th president elected from his party. Obasanjo happens to be the exception to every rule. It is not for nothing that many of Obasanjo's critics see him as suffering from the Messiah complex, the know-all habit of almost having all the solutions to all the problems. The Vanguard columnist Obin Wakoma is quoted at the back of the book thusly. The remarkable thing about Obasanjo is that he has all the answers when he is not in government. Before We Forget is divided into 4 broad parts, notably the first part containing Obasanjo's letter, President Jonathan's reply, Iyabo Obasanjo sending up her father, Chief Ike Clark response, former Senate President Ame Ebute's missive, Alhaji Mujahid Asari Dokubo their tribe. The second part containing a broad spectrum of rejoinders from the media. The third part dealing with opinions from columnists, bloggers, sundry newspapers, and finally, the fourth part compiling comments in various websites and social media platforms. In the acidic letter entitled Before It Is Too Late, Obasanjo wrote, Mr. President, you have a number of occasions to acknowledge the role God enabled me to play in your ascension to power. You put me third after God and your parents among those that have impacted most on your life. Obasanjo stated as a sort of epilogue that had discussed the content of a letter with General Ibrahim Babangida General Abdul Salami Abubakar, General Yakubu Danjuma, and Dr. Alex Ekweme, whose concerns for and commitment to the good of Nigeria have been known to be strong. Reading between the lines, one discovered that the letter dated December 2nd, 2013 was leaked to the media on December 11th, 2013. In his reply, President Jonathan wrote, "Inter alia to Obasanjo, that you have done me grave injustice with your public letter in which you wrongfully accused me of deceit, deception, dishonesty, incompetence, clannishness, divisiveness, and insincerity, among other ills." As it happened back then, well before President Jonathan published his reply, Obasanjo's daughter, Senator Iyabo Obasanjo Bello, has sent a stinker to his father, as published by Vanguard. Quoting Mencius, the 4th century Chinese philosopher, who said the great man is he who does not lose his child's heart, Iyabo dismissed her father as a Mr. Know-it-all, who insists on overshadowing everybody, stressing, "You surround yourself with idiots who will agree with you on anything and need you for financial gain, and you need them for your insatiable ego." Nigeria has descended into a hellish reality where smart, capable people to survive and have their daily bread prostrate to imbeciles. In his letter titled "Let the Truth Be Told Before It Is Too Late," Chief E.K. Clark wrote, "My dear Obasanjo, your allegation that Mr. President is training snipers in preparation for 2015 is a diabolical concussion and a figment of your imagination. For Colonel Abubakar Dangiwa Umar, Obasanjo was intent on spearheading a secret agenda. After Obasanjo's letter, he led the charge as the acclaimed navigator of a squad that waxed strong towards Jonathan's ouster from power. It did not take quite long for Obasanjo to start complaining furiously about the direction or lack thereof of the General Muhammad Buhari administration. Now, Nigeria is in a mess, and there was even talk by Jonathan Estward predecessors of bringing him back to power. Nigeria can never be more confused. Don't be small. Nigeria can never be more confused. This man you people say is not the best for you. This man people, give, should I say, you people did not even allow to even do what he was supposed to do without accusing him left, right. In fact, every minute it was accusation. This same man, you people want to bring him back to power. We keep watching. On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen.